Good news, right? Yes. Cedric from Africa. Yes, he got 7 overall with 7 in listening and 5.5 in reading, 6.5 writing and speaking 8 overall. 7. The big round of applause for this guy, please. Again, congratulations. Okay, he deserves AEO gifts as well, right? So, gift from AEO Deakin University shirt, right? Along with that, a British Council diary as well. Please, congratulations. Yeah, please. Anything? Okay. First of all, the Supreme Authorities, share your good experiences. Like, how was the test? How the test went? And okay, what are the problems like you faced there? And what were like the most common things that you can share with your colleagues, with your friends, and yeah, please.
Okay, thank you so much. I think first of all, I would like to thank Mr. Sami, Dr. of IELTS.
Thank you.
Because everything has been possible thanks to him. And if I'm able today to get 7 overall in IELTS, it was thanks to him because he gave me some tricks. And so that is all. And first thing I would like to emphasize is IELTS test is something they want to judge your English level. So you don't have to be afraid, you have to be confident enough. Because it's about the way you express yourself, the way you speak, and the way you can communicate with people like in the environment. You are going maybe for IS academic, and so you have to study in English. So how can you defend yourself? How can you study in that language? That is what they want to judge. And like for example, I will start with my experience with speaking. How was it? It was quite simple. I was quite confident because they want to judge based on your fluency, your lexical resources and everything. No one is going to judge whether you are talking on the topic or not. And that was the first thing. She was asking me questions, I was answering, and I managed to keep talking every time. Like it's important, do not stop talking. Every time keep stopping, no matter what question. And I remember Patri, she was asking me a question about impression, like physical impression, beauty of people. And I remember I didn't have any idea where to start. And I was quite confident and I asked her, let's suppose that I come here without a clothes. And she was like, oh no, you don't have to have this question or something like that. It's like a kind of conversation. I was talking to her just simply and I said, okay, yeah, why am I telling that? It's because, the first impression matters. You have to take that into account. And I started developing my ideas and everything, and it was quite simple. And she asked about the cultural difference and everything, and based on my experience, I live in Benin West Africa, and here I am in Pakistan. I'm living here and I make the comparison between both countries. And that was the end of my speaking test, and I think it was overall good. Listening was amazing.
Listening 7, right? Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
7.
And like here I would like to ask something like 7 you go, it means like somewhere you were 40, 42 somewhere. Do you think that you lost some question because of the spellings or what happened? Because here you're producing good result.
Yeah.
Like there it's almost 7. Like what's wrong? Like this is like almost one band.
Yes.
Like less
Yes.
of the original band here that just you're producing.
Because there is something practice makes a woman perfect. I didn't practice. So
Mm.
that was my issue. I didn't practice because I didn't have time. So I received power page was the reason I didn't practice. Even for the reading I didn't practice too much, and for the writing even he asked me to bring like a sample of my writing essay, but I didn't bring that because I didn't do that. And
I asked him a couple of times that please write a few essays, but again but mashallah, the way he came to the classes regularly, he took classes with the full interest. He took like almost 2-month classes and all that. Mashallah, he practiced here. He was producing good results. The only thing that he didn't practice at home because of that thing. Yes,
exactly. And that is what I want to say. Like I was here, and whenever I come, I know that at home I won't have time. So here I try to focus. I know that I have to learn everything here. and simple. And whenever I close my book, I know that's okay. It's okay.
That's fine.
Everything is my mind now, so I can work with
Same
that.
story. Same story. Right. Do you want to give any any advice or something that okay, what should they do and all that? Maybe.
Yeah, that was the first thing I think about it. Be confident enough, and it's just a test. I remember something he was telling that the examiner is not your boss, it's your friend.
Yeah.
So just be relaxed and talk to her or to him, no matter who is it, or just talk simply, and it's okay. And if you get the bent, it's okay. If you don't get it, you will try again. Don't be afraid to fail. You will learn something.
Yes.
And like it's like
Losing money.
not losing money. I remember it was Denzel Washington. He was saying something like nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. So you have to take risks. I was like, okay, I'm not ready for the IELTS, so I shouldn't take the test. But finally, I said you have to book the test, and then 2 weeks after I will appear, and then I will see what will happen. That is what I did. So I didn't have time to practice, but I got that.
It's good. It's good. Well done. Again, well done. Thank you very much. Do you want to ask any question? Quick question, Hari. Two because no, we're gonna start the class now. Yeah, please. Any question you want to ask?
What are you doing in the speaking section?
Yes.
What? Madam?
What are you doing in the speaking section? Speaking is very good for everyone. I think everyone nervous in speaking section.
You don't
What
have
do you
you don't have to be nervous. You just have to be relaxed and start practicing.
Yeah.
Because for you, it's important to practice. I was quite confident because I know who I am. I know my level. I know the way I can overcome the challenges. So that is why even without practice, I know that I can overcome it. And I was ready for the reading. I knew before that I would get like at least 6. But I don't know. That day I told you it was a bit in the beginning. I was lost. I was thinking about something else, and then I lost a few moments, and that was the issue. So you just have to know yourself. When you know yourself, you can do everything. Everything is possible. So now start practicing. Practice makes a woman perfect. And
You
like
shall
practicing
practice.
with your friends. And even here, that is why we have a rule. You don't have to speak any other language except English. So you have to speak English. If you don't speak, how will you be able to convince the examiner that it's important? So practice, practice, and practice.
Thank you very, very much. Okay, again, please clap for silence. Well, it was all the experience. It was all the, like the words that Cedric shared with us. Anyway, students, again, at the end, I would say that look, practice, please. Yeah. Because once you take the classes, then if you practice a little bit, only 20 to 30% if you can practice at home, I'm sure that you can easily cross. Now, as Cedric is in front of you, and he said that, okay, he took only the classes here. He didn't practice, to be honest. Yeah, like he said, no, he's now very clearly he's saying everything that he didn't practice anything. Still, he's making the balance. Like, look, he came to the class, he took the class, and then that's it. Right? Yeah, 1 or 2 times I took his speaking interview, that's it. Like, I gave him a quick evaluation after that. Writing section, I didn't see his writing, but still, he is good at 6.5 that he got in writing section. Speaking 8 and overall 7. It's a good experience anyway. This is an example in front of you that everybody can do that. Practice, please practice, and again I'm telling you, be serious towards each and every session. Take the session very seriously and then practice. A little bit is required, and that this English is, like this is, I know this is not your first or second, this might be your third language even, yeah. Even this is the second language, might be. Am I right? Yeah, French is your first language, the second is English language, yeah. The same here, English is your third language. Sometimes Pashto, the Urdu, and then even English, yeah, is your third language. But still, you can perform, you can do well. Guys, again, thank you very much, and very, very congratulations, and good luck for your visa journey now, right? Have a nice day, have a nice time, take good care, thank you very much, thank you. Anyway.